I am certain you've seen multiple videos online claiming that atheism has been debunked, and they've been a little hard to watch. So, I'm truly going to debunk atheism right now. This is one simple question I believe no atheist can answer. And to one-up myself, at the end of the video, I'll give you the number one reason I believe this question hasn't been asked already. Let's get started. Atheism is defined as the disbelief or lack of belief in the existence of God or gods. To my ear, the word disbelief used alongside lack of belief displays different degrees of certainty. So, when I say this question will debunk atheism, I'm speaking of the atheism pertaining to people who are certain that God doesn't exist. Now, for the magic question. What is it exactly that you don't believe in? Or, more simply, what is God? Since an atheist's belief is that God doesn't exist, they should be able to define exactly what God is. Easy, right? Let's see. If you ask 1 million people who believe in God to write one page on what God is, how many of those pages do you think would be the same? How many do you think would even be similar? Is it the Christian God, Hindu God, a man in the sky, a woman in the sky, the universe, life itself, the base of everything that exists, an interdimensional being, all provided with different stories and characteristics? What is God? Maybe you'll go to the Oxford Dictionary definition. Well, look at that. The top two definitions state, in Christianity, Islam and Judaism, and in some religions. To me, that sounds like the word God allows room for personal interpretation. So, what is it exactly that atheists don't believe in? I doubt it's God. That's just a label deep-rooted in personal interpretation. It would have to be that they don't believe in particular concepts that are given to that label. For example, a master creator or a benevolent being. If they still claim they don't believe in God in the entirety of the word, their explanation as a non-believer would have to encompass all possible concepts at once without contradiction or contradicting their current beliefs. Example: if an atheist explains God as something more than or grander than themselves, many but not all concepts of God will be covered, and it would contradict their obvious personal beliefs about the existence of something that is grander than themselves, i.e. the Sun or the Milky Way. Simply put, people who have their own concept of God are able to reject all other concepts by the fact that they believe their concept is the one true concept. Those who have no concept of God cannot reject all concepts without identifying all the concepts they're rejecting. In a nutshell, many religious people reject multiple concepts of God. This doesn't make them atheist. Therefore, to be atheist, you have to reject all concepts of God, a word subject to a large degree of personal interpretation. It's not possible. So, as promised, I'm going to give you the number one reason this question has never been asked before. It's because every time atheism is addressed, it is an attempt to sway someone towards a particular belief, making it redundant to express that the word God is open to personal interpretation.